This is my vivarium, 90 gallon I think. Didn't clean it first. The misters just went off, so I do have a misting system at the top here. My waterfall is one of those Exoterra large waterfalls. I don't love it nor hate it. I'm indifferent to it. It could go, but the frogs really do enjoy. They splash around in the puddle in there. Right now it's making noise. I find I have to adjust the pump constantly. It's a bit of a pain in the neck, but the moss grows on it well. But moss grows everywhere in here. Like there's some bladder moss in the back. This is actually Christmas moss from my fish tank. That is star moss. It isn't doing fantastic, although I just moved it again, so hopefully it will adjust. This is some SP Japan from my fish tank. I moved my frogs into here over a year ago. They're from an 18 by 18 by 24 Exoterra, and that creeping fig was doing amazing in there. It's just not doing great here. Like it's finally starting to take off, I think, but it's going in directions I don't want it to go in, so I might just rip it out and let the SP Japan go everywhere, since that stuff's doing just fantastic. That's my big Brahm. It's majorly huge, but it's also very scratchy, and when I work around it, I get little cuts all over my hands, but it doesn't affect the frogs at all. I have 3 Azureus. They are 6 years old. This is my female, Fern. I have 2 orchids. One is just about to bloom. That new stick just popped up a few days ago. I've got it propped. It's going to bloom. And I have another orchid here, which I don't see a new stick coming off it yet. Usually they do it at the same time. I have a heart-shaped fern, which I've separated. Back to the mosses. I don't know what this is. This just appeared. It's on everything. If you see the log at the top, that's pillow moss. It's doing a major adjustment period. I actually collected that about 1.5 years ago, quarantined it for 6 months, and did really well for 2 or 3 months, and now it's brown, but now it's shooting up little green, like it's flowering or something, but it's doing that constantly, but it's not getting any greener, so I'm not quite sure what's happening there. I ripped out 3 bromeliads from the back of that, and I replaced it with an Anubias from my fish tank. Maidenhair fern, which I'm not sure will take. That plant, which I love, which says it's for shade, but I'm trying it anyway. And this is it. So I do have leaf litter across the front. I'm adding more tonight, actually. Let's see what else I have here. Here you go. I got some Bacopa growing here, which is also from my fish tank. A lot of fish tank plants. A lot of the plants are actually interchangeable from a vivarium to an aquarium if you have enough patience. So I want to fill that area right there in with bromeliads. Maybe some mini orchids. I'd like a violet in here somewhere, and I have lots of space up on the back for Brahms. And that light is a Fluval 3.0, so I can move that anywhere. Hi, Fern. Sup, sister? Sup. Anyway, she's very bold and will jump right out, so I'm just gonna block her off. She also might be attacking me. We're not quite sure. She doesn't like my head in there much. She always comes over to say hi.